Alright, as long as I'm right here, I'm gonna see if I can trigger the other random event. I believe the odds of it are pretty slim, and my Rumble Pack is going to complain. Because, for those of you who did not know, the Rumble Pack, despite the fact that it's plugged into your controller, does not draw power from your controller. Rather, it uses batteries. So doing this might be a waste of batteries. But it's worth the attempt to get this other random event to happen. If it doesn't happen in just a moment here... you find Big Hidden Feature Spell. Mumbo turn Banjo into T-Rex. Crush Switch Easy? What? What?! Changed mind. T-Rex spell too good for this game. Mumbo keep for next game. I've never had that before! I have never had that before! That wasn't the thing I was trying to get! That was something different! Oh my goodness! Wow! Incidentally, the T-Rex transformation is a thing in the next game. Okay, you know what? That may not be what I'm going for, but I'll take it for the time being. Let's go ahead and move on. Also, hello everyone! Welcome back to this game! Holy crap, I'm so glad I got that on camera. I forgot that message was even a thing. Like I said, I've never actually had it happen before. I've only heard of it being a thing. So I wasn't actively trying to get it. So the fact that I got it, oh my goodness, you can tell how excited I am about that. That is amazing. Anyway, when we last left off, we were here in Click Clock Wood, so named because of how long it takes to get through this level. Also because it's made out of wood. Theoretically speaking, I could hop on those platforms, but it's not really worth it. They do lead somewhere, but if there was anything important, I would have seen them while flying around as a bumblebee. So, gonna ignore that. How am I gonna get down, by the way? Oh, that's right, there's water. I can go ahead and get water. Hopefully, the final platforms of this area are above water. By the way, we passed up Naughty earlier. Naughty the Donkey Kong Beaver. Forgot to mention, we are actually not able to... Oh, this is unfortunate. Thankfully, that wasn't too big of a drop. We are not actually able to help Naughty yet. Good catch, Banjo. So Naughty will have to wait. Okay, I'm gonna have to be a whole lot more careful about that sequence of jumps, it seems. Thankfully, I only lost 2 points of damage. But I'm pretty sure if I fall from too high up, it will be, if not instant death, pretty dang close. How's my health right now? Okay, it's full, so I don't need to collect these. Come to think of it, in Super Mario 64, there is a trick to avoid fall damage if you stomp right before hitting the ground. Unfortunately, in this game, the developers were aware of that trick, and they were all, no. So if you try that in this game, you'll still take fall damage. In fact, it's so much fall damage, I almost feel like you take extra damage just for trying. Probably not, but that's how it feels to me. Oh, thank goodness for shadows. This is definitely nerve-wracking. Okay, we've opened up the second section of this level. Still got quite a ways to go. Just to double check, anything if I climb up this way? No. There's a window that is bustable right there, but I don't have access to a flight pad right now. So it's not really an option. Almost to the scariest part. Just to double check, if I start falling, there's not water down there. There is not water down there. I fall from there, I'm in big doo-doo. So far, I have done a perfect job of getting through this game without dying and having to recollect things. Brawr, me eerie, mighty eagle, needs sleep now. Ah, another cutie. Bare bottom view aside. Anyway, hopefully my success at not failing miserably continues. Oh god, this is scary. This is such scary. Oh, why is that so far? And the camera is not entirely helpful in this section. Okay, if I make this jump, I'm good. Okay, what was in here? I'm certain there's something in here. There's a life. Sure, I'll grab that real quick. Oh, and a Jiggy. So it actually was kind of worth coming in here. I think. Anything else? Yeah, there's a Jiggy, or extra life right up here. On this branch, on that branch over there. Yeah, I'll do that the easy way. Speaking of easy way, where's the water? There's water in the general direction of that way. How close do I have to get to the ledge in order to find out whether I'm safe? That close? Okay. Oh, that would have been really bad. I almost overshot it. I'll keep in mind that there's still a one-up to grab up in that area. Somebody move this boulder? Yeah, we already know. Sorry, you're gonna have to wait a while, like I said. When I jumped down from there, I thought I was over this part of the level where there was a ton of water. Not the tiny little river. Hold on a sec. Was there anything in this direction? No, not yet. Now there is a limit to how far I can take that bee transformation. It is not an option to take it into this area, unfortunately. By the way, welcome to the gimmick of this level. Eerie hungry now. Need 5 caterpillars. That's not the gimmick. That's a gimmick. But no, the gimmick is that we're essentially re-exploring the same part of the level, just in different seasons. Welcome to summer. I kind of like this idea, but also kind of don't. Because as the seasons go on, the level actually does change. But, again, if you die in this level, you're going to have to go through this over and over again in different seasons, on top of already having to go through over and over again in different seasons. Eek! Hungry animals like caterpillars. So now I get to explore this part of the level again. Hopefully don't die. Otherwise, I'm going to have to go back to spring and collect the notes there again. So, yeah, I definitely have some mixed feelings about this level. Cool concept, scary execution. Again, it's better in the Xbox version, because in that at least, you don't lose the notes when you die. You look pretty strong. Can you move this boulder for me? Wow, what strength. Come inside and I'll give you a reward. And I can't. Getting the reward is also going to take some time. And no, you can't go back to spring for the reward, because that's going back in time to before I actually remove the boulder. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you noticed this, but the water is gone. For the most part. All dried up. There goes the safety net. If I fall now, I'm crash landing no matter what. And of course these guys are back. It's like the only time in the game where enemies technically return after defeating them. Although I guess technically they didn't return, because these are like different enemies on a different map. Hypothetically returned? Something like that. Well, one nice thing about these different seasons, though, at the very least, the music is different for each season. Hi. What? Don't stand there. I need around you. So I'm going around you. Did I forget something? No. Did I? There's something I'm missing here. There is totally somebody who is supposed to be here, and he's not here. I missed something. Hopefully, it's something that I just missed in spring, and not in a separate level. But he is supposed to be here. Maybe what I needed to do was find the seed. I think that's what I missed. I missed the seed back in the first area. Offhand, though, I don't know where the seed is. Was it a seed, though? Oh, I remember what it is. I remember what it is. It's actually something really simple. Not at all a concern. That is, though. My bramble field makes you yelp, and loss of life, it sure does help. I remember what I need to do. As soon as I make my way back around, I'm gonna make a quick trip back in spring. Too hot for magic. Mumbo wants suntan. I find that kind of interesting. The bee transformation is more or less only available in spring. And yet you can still go ahead and head into Mumbo's shack during the rest of the year. Oh, I should have tried destroying that thing. Makes getting over it a little bit tricky. Okay, is there an easy way up here? I think there were a pair of leaves. No, there's supposed to be a pair of leaves here. No, they were over here, that's right. Alright, excuse me a sec. I need to return to that patch of dirt in spring. I suppose the good news is leaving the level might reset the the musical notes, but leaving the seasons doesn't. As far as the game is concerned, we have not left the level yet. Alright, so the task that I was supposed to do here, not super obvious. But it was that. Alright, I have set up the event properly. Now we're heading back to summer. Maddie Ratty says, I have questions. It kind of makes sense. It's a little bit like manure. It's plant food. Although, that brings into question what the contents of those eggs are, but, you know, eggs eventually rot? Sort of. I mean, let's face it, the eggs in this game are, like, super multi-purpose. They can grow plants. They can plug up holes in buckets. They can use for dentistry. So it's relatively believable that an egg could actually make a plant grow as well. Is there anything on that island? It doesn't appear to be. Actually, there's a flight pad under that flower. Which is kind of weird because there's no way to actually get rid of the flower. Okay, despite the fact that there appears to be nobody there, now there is. Oh no, it's you two again. Goby thought he was safe here. That's right. You remember this guy, right? We're not done with him yet. Will you stop doing that? It took me ages to find more water. Oh, so that's why the river here is dried up. It's your fault. Hold on a sec. Thought I saw something of importance. It occurs to me that these fly traps are even bigger now. Oh goodness, goodness, goodness. Oh, okay, they give up. Alright, I think it's about time to start climbing up. And unfortunately, we can't cheese it by getting some of the collectibles as a bee. We're actually going to have to put some work into this. In fact, I believe this time there's something I want by going this way. Remember earlier how I was having some difficulty jumping on that leaf outside the level? Here we are. Okay, wanted to check which way to go. Sure enough, there's a Jiggy there. Whew, I was almost off. Be prepared to get that guy. And which way from here? That way. And there's a Mumbo token. You know, for the most part, the camera in this game is pretty good. But in this level, the fact that it's incremental movements is definitely no bueno. And there's a leaf right there. Double check the distance. Also, camera getting caught on things is not helpful. Get out from there, please. Thank you. I don't know if there was anything on the climb up. From the other direction, that is. Risky though it may be, I gotta check. Indeed there was. So I'm glad I checked. This is not a good situation to be in. I need more gold feathers. Is there more gold feathers in that direction? There might be. And if so, I really want them. Oh, by the way, not only are the birds kinda back, but there's actually more birds now. So, have fun with that. Just as well, there was a caterpillar here as well. Mind you, the game gives you more caterpillars than you actually need, so at least there's that. I believe Eerie said 5 of them, and we're up to 7. Alright. 6 gold feathers is not ideal, but it should be enough to take care of this challenge. This is the honey bear. He's after Grunty's golden honey piece. Sting him, Zubbas. Wrong button. Bzarg! He's beaten us! Oh well, we were getting bored of guarding it anyway. Oh, that's the exit. As a B, that is. That's the exit as a B. So, not a difficult challenge. How many? Okay, so I only needed 4 gold feathers in order to survive that. You can technically do it without the use of gold feathers, but the gold feathers make it so much more easy. Alright, I'm grabbing this health as insurance. Some much needed insurance. Okay, now we get to go this way. I feel like there's something on top of the roof. There better not be something on top of the roof. I don't see anything on top of the roof. I will assume there's nothing on top of the roof. However, there is something inside. And this room uses a fixed camera angle. And it's kind of required. I like that they give you a 1-up on the way to this chickie. They know that this is a messed up challenge. Oh, that's a regret. Alright then. That happened. I succeeded in getting the jiggy and making my way back, only to miss the door. I missed the door. My gosh, this level is nerve-wracking. Okay, well, I guess I need to kind of make my way back up. Jerk. I'm trying to close out this episode so we can go on a little break. You don't need to kill me in the process. Now I need to get another health. There we go. So as I was saying, now I need to make my way back up. And I'm just going to kind of go into episode break as I do that. So, we will be right back.